Okay. Oops. Alright, let's go find out where that place is that we're meant to go. This looks like the closest spot. Why do you want me to read them? No, I'm just kidding. I get it. I'm supposed to read things. I just don't like reading because then I stumble over words and I sound weird. As if I don't already sound weird as is. See, I'm already fucking up. My Amazon packages are almost here. Oh my goodness. What? Wait, where did it go? Oh, it went this way.
Rebellion. Alohomora.
I don't know, either. I think I'm doing pretty good at those. I forgot about those. Okay. No more distraction. We got this. We got this. Okay. Let's see. Inventory. They were... Bathtub, nope. Which ones were they? I don't remember which ones they were. 5? But which 5? What did they get? Newest. Was it Noctua Gaunt's notes? No, because I only have 4 of those. What the heck? They're not in the order of most recently found. No. Getting past the cave troll was no easy task, but I managed to get the box of letters. Now I could turn them to Serona. That's what we were working on. Southern Diary, no. Not one pitch poachers. Did they, like, X-nay themselves from my fucking inventory? Oh, wait. Found them. They're in the quest items. So there's the letter to Serona from her friend Philomena? There, yeah. My dear Serona, I sent a note separately to dear Mr. and Mrs. Sprottle for their hospitality, but felt the need to put quill to parchment with my thanks to you as well. What a lovely respite from the castle. I won't soon forget how we giggled about that ridiculous gnome. Did he truly believe that he was singing? And Miss Sprottle's steak and kidney pie was simply glorious. I shall be dreaming of it for days. So I appreciate you including me. I fear I must warn you, however, that this does not mean I will go easy on you in next week's match. You know that Ravenclaw is no match at all for Slytherin this year. Most gratefully yours, Philomenia. Steak and kitty, that is gross. What? Wait, is that one the right one? Serona, yeah. Dear Miss Sprottle, Mother and Father were delighted to hear that you and I had spent the afternoon at Gladrag's last Saturday. Truth be told, I think my mother was ever so slightly envious. I shan't soon forget how heartily we laughed at my efforts to lace the bodice of my new dress, a challenge indeed, as is the rather delicate practice of properly situating a hat pin without wounding either my hat or my head, but I adore everything that we selected, and I have you to thank for now feeling like a marvelous fashionable witch. It was also a treat to dine at the Three Broomsticks without having to clear the tables. I shall own a place like that one day, mark my words. I consider myself more than lucky that you and Mr. Sprottle agreed to let me stay. I know that my parents feel precisely the same way. Yours gratefully, Serona. Dear Serona, happy birthday, my darling friend. I sneaked into the kitchens and asked Finke to make your favorite cream crowdie. Crowdie? She was delighted to oblige. Not sure where she got raspberries at this time of year. Genius, that Finke. Bess. Dear Serona, I conjured this wee gift for you as a token of my gratitude. If you hadn't stood your ground on my behalf during Quidditch practice last week, I might have left the team altogether, and we've won the Quidditch Cup. And now we've won the Quidditch Cup. Ravenclaw House would not be the same without you. Yours sincerely, Sean. Or as I like to pronounce, Scene. Oh lord, this one's a long one. Dear Throna, when I arrived here, I had a troubling sense that in many ways I wasn't like the other first years. I confess, I worried that Hogwarts might not have been the proper place for me and pondered sending an owl to my parents asking them to fetch me almost before the first week of classes had ended. How did you know? I presume you're not secretly a ligaments? I don't know how to say that, but I wonder that you seem to know my thoughts better than I did myself. That day in the Three Broomsticks when you spotted me, huddled in a corner, staring blankly at an untouched butterbeer and an empty bit of parchment, my quill dripping ink woefully onto the floor, and you came to sit with me. Well, I shall never forget it. I recall a sudden sense of relief, as if someone had cast a levitation charm on me, when you told me about how nervous you'd been to come to Hogwarts. I looked at you, and it seemed beyond my imagination to think of you as anything but confident, contented which sitting before me. If I could read these words, it'd help more. I know. I'm trying. In the days that followed, I marveled at how you charmed, in the non-magical sense, I mean, everyone around you without apology, embracing who you were and who they were. It was as though a candle had flickered on for me. I realized that I could choose that path as well. Now that my school years are ending, the frightened first year which I had been seems worlds away. And I know it's because you saw yourself in that despairing creature in the corner of the pub and so generously extended yourself to her. Yours sincerely, Mirabelle. P.S. Please tell Miss Sprottle, that I still plan on visiting her and Mr. Sprottle whenever I can for their delightful conversation, and I am unashamed to admit her incomparable cauldron cakes. It's because the screen's small. My screen's not small. Oh, it's too small for you to read? It's okay. We got through it. I got through it. I read them. I tried my best. Alright, let's go deliver these, because I totally went to the wrong spot. To drop them off. A phone screen would be quite small. I don't know why you don't have like at least like a laptop or something with you. Excuse you, ma'am. Don't rake my feet. Speak to me.
Now don't be doing that.
Well then talk to me. I don't have a laptop in general, but it would be nice. Ow. Throat. Ma'am, why is she not letting me talk to her? Hello? It's warm in here.
A little warm. Warmer than the rest of the house.
Erinder made me read a bunch of pages and I suck at reading out loud.
Maybe you make me honest.
No, I just suck at reading out loud.
That's funny.
And this bitch doesn't let me talk to her. Oh yeah, we'll see if the button works today. Yes! That was the whole point of my button. And ta-da! What? So when you come in here and you have your own camera. When you come in here shirtless, I can just boop